Ooh, someone commented on one of my videos and they said this. Wow, they love my videos so much. Look at this. Thank you to everyone who likes my videos. I love that. That helps my videos get more popular on YouTube. Thank you. But look at this number here. What does this number mean? Is this 1,000,000 likes? 1,000,000 likes. They like my video so much they want to give it 1,000,000 likes. Is that what this means? Well, actually, this number is just 1. Look at this number. It's actually just 1. All these zeros here are meaningless. They're pointless because there is a decimal over there after the 1. There's a decimal. Do you know what a decimal is? Well, this is so important. It's a very big difference here, okay? So this symbol is called a decimal, and this symbol is called a comma. Okay, and different countries around the world use a different system when writing numbers. So this is very important if you want to avoid confusion. Okay, in numbers like this, for example, so this is just 5. It's just 5. And this number is 5,000. 5,000. There's a huge difference, right? Because here we have a decimal and here we have a comma. A comma, okay? So with big numbers like this, we need a comma. And if we're talking about, very small parts of numbers, then we use a decimal, okay? Take a look at this. Here we have 5 bananas, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But take a look at this. Here we have 5.2 bananas. 5.2. Look, there's a little piece of a banana. 0.2 of a banana. Okay. Now, look at that. Is that right? No, that's wrong. In English, that's wrong. In other languages, other countries, right, that is right. They use that system, right? For example, a lot of European countries, like Germany, for example, use that. They would write 5,2, right, for this little piece here. But in English, that number doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense because when we use a comma, we have to have 3 digits here. There have to be 3 numbers here, right? If we're going to use a comma, there can't be 2, there have to be 3, right? And if we want to put more numbers here, then we need another comma here, okay? Like this, 5, well, this would be 5,000,000, right? 5, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3. So you need to count 3 from the back of the number, right? So you start from this side of the number, comma, comma, right? So if it was 50 million, then it would be 50, comma, 000,000. Now, when I go to India, I always get confused because in India, they don't have 3 before the comma. They only have 2, right? So it's 2 numbers and then a comma. To me, that just looks so crazy because I'm used to this system here. So in English, okay, in like Western countries, Canada, the US, England, I'm pretty sure England is this way too, Australia, okay, we use this system here, commas, right, for big numbers, right, you need to use a comma. If it's a decimal, then it's this. So this means half. Right? It's a small number. It's less than 1. Half. Or you could write it like this, 0.5. Okay? So this is 0.5 and 0.5. Both of these are common. Sometimes you see it like this, sometimes you see it like this, but they have the same value. Okay? Now look at this number here, 7.234568. Okay, that is called point. The symbol is called a decimal, but when we say it in English, we say point. Okay, 7.23456.8. Now, look at this. Why is there no comma here? Because there are 3, right? Well, the reason we don't have a comma here is because we've already used a decimal. Okay, so when a number has a decimal, it never has, like, there won't be commas on this side of the decimal, right? There might be commas over there, right, if it's a big number. And also, numbers only have 1 decimal. Okay, you can't have 2 decimals, right? You know that. It's just normal math. I think math in your country is the same, you know, in my country, except we just use different symbols sometimes, commas and decimals. This can be a big difference, right? You might get confused. So I want to try to help you from getting confused. So if we would write that number like this, like a big number, this would be 7,234,568. Okay, now if you don't know how to say big numbers in English, I have made a lesson about saying big numbers. I'll put that lesson up here somewhere at the end of this video. Okay. Also, I've made other lessons about math, like fractions and decimals and stuff. So I'll try to put those videos here, somewhere here at the end of this video, okay, so you can watch them. Because this is very important in English, to know how to say numbers, right? We use numbers every day in our lives. So hey, let's do some homework. I want you to tell me the country you are from and tell me if you use a decimal or a comma. A decimal or a comma. For example, in this case here, okay? So here we have 5.2 bananas. Would you write it like this, like we do here, or would you write it with a comma? Let me know down there in the comments and tell me which country you're from, because I want to learn too. I know some countries, but I don't know how every country does it. So I want you to teach me there too, down in the comments. And hey, I'll see you guys over in the next episode of Mad English TV. Take care.